Hi, everyone. Happy Sunday. I'm so excited to be here tonight because I want to talk about belief. Because our belief in ourselves is what is going to get us to where we want to be. And I know this has been a hard month, and I know last month was a hard month. It doesn't have to be a hard month starting today. We can change the narrative of what we believe is happening by changing how we see ourselves and changing how we see this business and changing how we see everybody that we talk to. Um, Belief is a huge part of what we do. And this is why we talk so much about doing personal growth and personal development and um, basically changing the way that our brains are wired, because that's essentially what all of this does. We all have, beliefs that we grew up with that were passed down to us from, our parents, our teachers, the people we surrounded ourselves with, maybe like former bosses, school, education, everything. All of that is embedded in our brains, and it's our job to kind of filter through what is useful, what is going to help me reach my goals, what is still relevant. If it's an old story, we need to get rid of it. And that's what personal growth and personal development does. And we need to be able to know that if we do these things, we will have success. And 99% of what's holding us back is going to be up here. It has nothing to do with, how we were raised or how many Instagram followers we have or what our spouse thinks of what we're doing or what our parents think of what we're doing or you know the fact that so and so didn't sign up or so and so didn't rank advance or so and so lost their emerald, whatever that happens to be. The only thing that is going to get us where we want to go is ourselves. So I want to talk a little bit about belief tonight and a little bit about confidence, because those two really go hand in hand. So for belief, there are a few key things that belief we need to have belief in a few key areas. So number one, do you, and I want you to like take notes with this, get out your pen and paper, write these things down, and then I want you to rank yourself like on a scale of 1 to 5 when I'm going through these things. Think about your level of belief in each of these things. Okay. So, number one is belief in the products. Okay. We all do the workouts. We all drink Shakeology. We all follow the nutrition plan. We all probably drink way more than just Shakeology. So, there's Recover, there's Energize, there's Hydrate, there's bars, collagen, green, power greens, Bevy, Effie Bevy, like all of the things. What is your level of belief in the quality of the products that Beachbody offers, the quality of the workouts and the super trainers and the education of the nutritionists? Like, I want you to rank your belief in if somebody follows the program as written, are they going to get results? One being, no, five being 100% yes, absolutely. Um, So the second thing is, what is your belief in our team? Do you believe, and this is not just me, Melissa, Tony, anybody in our upline that you have access to, what is your level of belief in their ability to help you reach these goals? And how do you see these people as leaders to you? Are they having success? Are they somebody who does the things and they are teaching from experience, or are they somebody who they haven't got their own results and so they're just kind of like telling you something that hasn't necessarily worked for them but that they've heard works? So what is your level of belief in our team, like in Team Ambition all the way up to Team Icon, Tony, or if you follow any of our higher up coaches, so like Nicole Jones or Keith Callahan. Many of you have at least heard of the book um, Build to Last, which Keith Callahan wrote. He's in our upline. He's an incredible leader. Really, really good book, by the way. What did I just call it? Build to Last by Keith Callahan. So what is your level of belief in our team? Number three is, what is your level of belief in the company? Like, Carl Deichler's vision to continue to grow this company that you believe it's going to be here. It's been around for, probably I think 12 years now. What is your belief that it's going to be here for another 12 plus years? I mean, we have so much happening. We've got, we're expanding, getting like the live programs. We've got the mix bike coming, where the company's going public. All of these things are happening. Like, what is your level of belief in the company, and that the company is a stable company that you can put your essentially put your name behind, because you are part of this company. The number four is 100% the most important one. What is your level of belief in yourself, that you are capable of setting goals for yourself, getting the results that you want to get, and accomplishing the things that you want to accomplish in the time frame that you want to accomplish them? What is your level of belief in yourself? And that's the big one, because you've got to sell yourself on yourself first before you can go talk to anybody about joining our team or changing their health habits, joining one of our groups, anything. We have to be our biggest fan. We have to be the biggest raving fan. You have to be that fan that you have a team and they suck sometimes, but you are there cheering them on when they're having a losing season, because you love them so much. You have to have, and you cheer them on when they're in the Super Bowl or the playoffs or whatever, insert team cup or whatever it is. You have to have that level of belief and that level of dedication to yourself as well. And it's okay if you're not there yet. I'm not there 100%. Nobody's there 100%, but that is the goal, is to get yourself there 100%. So what is, 1 to 5, what is your level of belief in yourself? Because those things are so important, to creating the environment and creating the energy and creating the excitement in your posts and in the groups and all of that kind of stuff. So if you're not at a level 5 belief in yourself yet, that's okay. I've got some good news, because I'm going to share a couple of things that are going to help you get to where you need to be in that. Okay. So, number one is, can you be consistent with something? And again, the tracker is your best friend. Whether you use the Josh tracker or whether you're using the business activity tracker in the back office, you have to be on some kind of a tracker. And let me tell you why the tracker builds confidence. Because you have 10 or 12 boxes that you check off every day. When you make a commitment to yourself and you make a promise to yourself that you're going to do 80% of that every single day, 80% over the course of the week, you make that commitment, you keep that promise, you start to believe in yourself, because you're like, okay, I can believe in myself because I know that I'm going to keep that promise to myself. I know that I'm not going to go to bed until I get my invites done. I know that I'm going to get my workout in today. I know I'm going to feel words. I'm going to do my meal plan today. I know that I'm going to be the kind of person who makes a promise to myself and I keep it. And it doesn't have to be anything big. It can be, I'm going to invite one person today. I'm going to invite one person every single day this week. And once you do that, bump it up to 2. I'm going to invite 2 people every single day this week. And I want you to check it off on a tracker. I want you to have that piece of paper in front of you. I want you to be able to see that you are making progress. I want you to be able to see that I am doing my stories today. I am checking into my accountability group today. I am reading my personal development today. All of those things, when you check them off and you are consistent over time, that builds your confidence in yourself and it builds your belief in yourself. The second thing is plugging into our community. And I have this really great quote that I just saw on Instagram. And let me find it, because I saved it to my photos. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's in my Instagram. Okay, hold on. Let me go find it, because it is so powerful. Coming, getting to it. Here. So it says you need people in your life that are further along than you, people that have a bigger vision, people that are more experienced, people that are out of your league. You need to be exposed to new levels so that you can go to new levels. Bam. That is huge. The reason for that is because as leaders, and we are all leaders, if we have one customer, we are a leader. Okay. It doesn't matter if you have a full team. It doesn't matter if, you're an emerald yet. If you have a customer, you are a leader to that person. But here's the thing. When you're a leader, that means that you are further along than some people. And when you're further along than people, you have to continue to grow yourself to continue to stay ahead of those people. So if the only people that you're interacting with is our challenge group, then the only people whose energy you are surrounded by are people who are not showing up every day, people who you are trying to pull along, people who you are trying to console, people who you are trying to, help figure out their problems. They're coming to you with problems. And if you base your ability to grow based on the people who you are helping, you will be stuck at that level. And so I believe it was Jim Rohn, who's a very, very, very famous personal growth guru kind of a guy. He's written a lot of books on, sales, personal mindset development, all of that stuff. He says that you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And for most of us, we spend the majority of our time on social media reaching out to our followers, reaching out to our community, reaching out to our challenge group, answering people's questions, talking to people about how we can help them. Like, our energy gets pulled to that level. And that's why we need a community of people who are leveling themselves up. So that's why it's important to surround ourselves and be on team calls and be in the accountability, not just the accountability groups, but our team pages like Team Ambition, Team Destination U, Team Icon. If there's a team page that you really feel connected to, get in there, start the conversations, start offering resources, start asking questions, start connecting with people, get on other team calls. Tony's team call happens once a week on Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern. Get on the National Wake Up Call. Go follow the trainings in Beachbody Champions. Go follow through and go watch all the team calls that I have listed in the Team Ambition page. Raise your energy to the level of what you want to be. Surround yourself with people who really, really, really inspire you. It's so important to have mentors. And I'm not just talking about mentors who you actually communicate with, like on a weekly or, monthly basis or whatever. Have people, anybody can be your mentor. It can be an author whose book you have read every single one of because they fire you up. It can be a coach on our team who you are really inspired by. It can be a coach in the network whose team calls you find on YouTube. It can be, it can be anybody. Like, somebody doesn't have to be in communication with you. They don't even have to know that they're your mentor, but you have to go out and find people who inspire you to bring your level of energy up. And so for me, that's why I'm in this mentorship with Josh. That's why I'm raising my level of the people I surround myself with, because these people are like amazing. And so when I can feed off of their energy, I can bring that back to my followers. I can bring that back to you and my team. I can bring that back to the pages, our challenge groups. I can bring that back to everybody. And it helps me continue to level up my energy. I'm sorry, my throat is very dry. It helps me continue to level up my energy so that I can be somebody who inspires you, so that I can be one of the people who, I'm one of your 5, hopefully. If not, that's totally okay too, but being surrounded by people who are doing incredible things and who are reaching for huge goals and working hard on them, that's going to help you build that belief in yourself, because you have to be able to grow your mind. You have to be able to have a bigger vision for your life. And you can't have that big vision for your life when you're constantly focusing on people who are just trying to get to where you are. When you spend the majority of your time with people who are just trying to get to where you are, it pulls you back down. So If the people you're surrounded by are, you know, people who can't manage to put the ice cream away 5 nights a week, who can't get their workout on in because they don't have time, you know, how is that gonna affect your mindset and your ability to show up for yourself if you're constantly, you know, seeing people saying, "Oh, I couldn't get my workout in because my kid was sick," or "I couldn't," you know, insert whatever it happens to be. Like, we all have families, we all have things we have to deal with, we all have kids who get sick, but we can still get up before they get up. We can still do it while they are napping. We can still tell them, "Hey, you're on your own for 30 minutes. Mama has to go get a workout in." Whatever it happens to be, you have the opportunity to level yourself up by surrounding yourself with people who are further along than you are, who have the energy that you want to embody, and who are already accomplishing the things that you want to accomplish. So those are kind of my tips for making sure that you're bringing yourself into this space of better positive energy. So again, the tracker and surrounding yourself with people who are doing what you want to do. So I want you to go through that list of beliefs and think about where is your level of belief and where do you want it to be? Because this business, yes, it's about helping people get healthy, helping people with their health and fitness, helping people with their nutrition, helping people just improve their lives through their health, and helping create a community so that they can start to improve their mindset. But the other big part of this is building a team of other people. We get together once a week. We talk about this kind of stuff. We grow our mindset. We challenge each other. We listen to books. We read books. We do all of this extra stuff because we have bigger goals than the people who are just in our challenge group, maybe. So when we can level ourselves up by doing these things like filling out our tracker every day and keeping that commitment to ourselves, it builds our belief in ourselves. And again, surrounding yourself with people and choosing, you know, people to mentor you again who may not be people that you even know, but people who can, you know, give you that energy that you need to believe harder in yourself. That's what this is about. This is about believing in you, believing in yourself, believing you can do big things, even if it scares you. Because we all started from the same place. I started exactly where you are almost 5 years ago. And I have done all of these things. I'm on a tracker. I do keep my commitments to myself. I am following a nutrition plan. I am surrounding myself with people who inspire me and make me want to be better, and people whose energy really just, makes me want to do more and be more and do better and be better and inspire more people. And so that's what creates this energy that you guys see and that you guys come on to see. So, um, pick a tracker, make sure you're doing it. Um, if you need help finding resources for personal growth, for belief, for whatever, your own personal current, loudest limiting belief is, just let me know. I will be happy to help you, throw some books your way, get some podcasts your way, whatever you need to keep traveling down that path. Um, and that's it. That's what I got. So once you watch the replay of this, go ahead and drop any comments or questions in the post below, and I'll make sure to get them answered. Have a great night, guys.